Okay, we have practiced factoring polynomials, multiplying polynomials. Now we're going to divide. So we're going to start with a really basic example. When we divide polynomials that look like this, so we have 8x cubed plus 12x squared plus 4x, we're dividing by what we call a monomial. Remember, one term. These are really basic, and we can write this divided by 4x underneath each term because this entire piece is being divided by 4x. So I took my 8x cubed, divided it by 4x. I took my middle term, divided it by 4x, and my last term. And now I just need to simplify. Okay, well, 8 divided by 4 is 2, 2x squared. 12 over 4 is 3. X squared divided by x leaves me with an x. And then 4x over 4x is 1. Okay, dividing by monomials, the easiest sort of division we're going to have. Then we're going to move in, oh, that's just a note. So you can only write it this way if you're dividing by a monomial. Okay, we're going to look at a binomial next. So we have x squared minus 6x plus 9 divided by x minus 3. So now this is a binomial. We cannot just split it up like we did in our previous example. But I am going to rewrite it as a fraction because remember, division is a fraction. And now our numerator is a trinomial that we've had lots of practice factoring. So we're going to go ahead and factor that. Well, it factors to be x minus 3 on the top. And now we can simplify. So one of our x minus 3's on the top will cancel. So you can cross those out. Okay, that leaves you with just x minus 3. Here's another similar example. Again, start by writing this as a fraction. And then we factor that numerator. Okay, well, plus in the back tells us that both of our signs will be minus. What multiplies to 6 that adds to 5? Well, that's 3 and 2. Again, our x minus 2's will cancel, leaving us with x minus 3. Okay, one more example. Here we have a leading coefficient that is greater than 1, but I'm still going to write it as a fraction. Now I went ahead and multiplied my leading coefficient and my constant. So 3 times 8 gave me 24. I listed my factors of 24, and I'm asking myself, what adds to be 25? Well, that'd be 1 and 24. So I put that in the numerator. Okay, x minus 1, x minus 24. But remember, step 5 from the other day says you have to divide by that leading coefficient. So I divided both my constants by 3. Well, that becomes a 3x minus 1, and 24 over 3 simplifies to be 8. Okay, and this x minus 8 comes from that division. So here's my numerator factored, divided by x minus 8. Well, now I simplified these to a 3x minus 1 and an x minus 8. Our x minus 8's cancel, which gives us a final answer of 3x minus 1.